Hello guys! Welcome to another video. I hope you're all doing good. I am doing very good. In case you haven't read the title properly, huge announcement! I'm going back to Indonesia! I'm just so happy! Finally, after almost 5 months being apart from my Indonesian boyfriend, I finally have plans to go back. So starting today, I thought I might do a little video about how I'm getting ready to go back to Indonesia. So I thought I might talk to you about the requirements for going through the immigration and actually being able to enter Indonesia. I also talk to you about what I'm gonna pack. I guess it's a little too early to actually talk in depth and show you everything that I'm gonna pack, cause I don't know, I feel like I'm mentally not ready yet to pack everything. I think I'm gonna keep that for the very last moment. At least that's what I always do whenever I'm traveling. I just pack the day before. I plan on not doing this time. I do not want to pack the very last minute. I want to do it maybe like a few days before. I've already gathered a few things. I just want to talk to you for the requirements about my own personal experience. If you have been following me since the beginning, I was in Indonesia from January 2021 until the very end of May 2021. By the way, by the time I came back and now that I'm done working, the borders closed. So I am just so lucky that now that I'm done working, the borders opened again. I'm just so relieved, honestly. Obviously, the first requirement is the vaccine. You need to have your 2 shots of your vaccine. Just like I did during my previous trip this year, I used the same agency for my visa. Everything went perfectly with them last time. I never had any issue. They were also helpful and always answering fast. So really, I just wanted to work with them again. They actually delivered my visa really fast, in not even 5 days, I think. The moment I received my visa, I decided that it was time to book my flights. So just like last time, I used Qatar Airways. I've also had a very good experience with them. The thing is, when you go through the immigration process in Indonesia with a business visa, you need to show an exit flight ticket. Basically, your visa allows you to stay 60 days on the Indonesian ground. After that, you either choose to do an extension every month, but when you're literally going through the immigration at the airport, you're only allowed at that time to stay for 60 days in Indonesia. So you need to show them that you have a plane ticket to get out of the country during those 60 days, because they cannot predict if you're gonna be allowed to extend your visa or not. What I did basically last time was booking a flight heading back home within those 60 days. And once I entered Indonesia, I just asked Qatar for a voucher. So that's still the policy going on with Qatar Airways. They're very flexible ever since the pandemic started. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing again. So once I've booked my flights, I had to look for a quarantine hotel. Once I arrive in Jakarta, I'm gonna have to spend about 5 days So I'm completely fine with that, and I'll do what it takes just to be able to go back to my boyfriend. So the hotel I'm gonna stay at is called the Zuri Express. That was pretty easy to book. You actually have an official quarantine list of all the government approved hotels facilities. The one I booked, I think is pretty cool because the whole pack included the 2 PCR tests, 3 meals a day, 5 pieces of laundry every day, and obviously the pickup service from the airport to the hotel. Next thing I will need to travel is obviously the PCR test. I need a negative PCR test result that was taken 72 hours prior to your departure. And so the last requirement is to fill in the E-Hac form, which is like I don't remember exactly what it is. I guess you just have to put some informations, basic informations. But I know that they're gonna ask it when you check in at the airport, so yeah, you just don't forget that one. It's on the pedulilindugi. I can't remember the name of that app for real. It's just, it doesn't want to stick in. But I think it's something like that, so you'll find in it. For all those requirements, just don't forget to print everything. That's what I did last time, and it just makes everything so much easier. So far, I guess that's pretty much it for the requirements. I hope there won't be any new requirements by the time I arrive. Let's just hope for the best. So I'm pretty much ready with everything. That's good. By the way, if you've been following me since I started my YouTube channel like 7 months ago or more or less, I don't remember, you may remember that I was quite unlucky when it came to underwater footage, you know. We couldn't find good underwater camera whenever we rented it. But my best friends, they are literally the best. Offered me for my birthday a Akaso camera, and I'm just so freaking happy because you know that it means that I'm gonna be able to shoot underwater, and I'm just so freaking excited. I just want to thank them so much again. Really, girls, you guys are the best. I love you. So because I'm gonna use it mostly to go underwater, I'm pretty sure about that, I obviously had to invest in some snorkeling equipment. So I made a little present for myself, and I'm just so happy, so excited, and I can't wait to be back in the water in Indonesia for real, guys. I'm just... My mask looks so beautiful. I love it. I love that blue. I apologize in advance if my voice cracks or anything. I am a little bit sick. Today is a Thursday, November 4. I'm leaving for Indonesia in 5 days almost. So I guess it is finally time to start packing. I also went to the doctor last time to get my DTPCA vaccine. Just a little reminder that right now COVID vaccine is very important and also mandatory to travel to most countries. But don't forget your other vaccines and other shots that you should get as you're getting older. Now I guess it's just time to start packing. And in my mind, I was pretty sure that I could fit almost everything in my bag, and now I am absolutely not so sure because I just kept on buying new stuff. But I actually need that stuff. Very important thing, you should carry with you your own like little pharmacy. I got mine. You got some painkillers, some cream in case of allergy, and most importantly, I have things for if, I want to say if, but I know it's gonna happen, I'm gonna get sick when I start eating Indonesian food again. Last time I only ate Indonesian food for 5 months, and the beginning was hard. When I say hard, it was hard. I think I was almost sick for like 2 weeks, and I'm so glad I came prepared, you know. Basically what I'm trying to say is that Indonesian food is spicy. If you're not used to eating spicy food, please always carry with you things for your stomach and intestines and everything, because it's gonna be hard for your body to handle the spiciness, like Indonesian spiciness, you know. So if you know, you know. That is very important. I was still discovering my new bag. It's huge, like super huge. I mean, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, and one last thing that I added to my snorkeling equipment is obviously my UV top. I'm so white. In case you didn't notice, I'm super white. And even with sunscreen on, you should still wear a UV top when you're snorkeling, because you're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. I mean, if you have a skin like me, like mine. Is it too many swimsuits, bikinis? I don't know. The thing is, I think it's gonna fit in my bag, but the thing I'm not really thinking is I am the person who's gonna have to carry everything with her. So like, am I gonna be able to carry that bag with me? I mean, oh. So here we mostly have what I'm gonna be able to wear in Java, you know, like t-shirts covering my shoulders. We have some, what is it? Sweaters? Long pants. My other jeans are still drying. Long sleeve shirts and pajamas. Only one single sport outfit, because I know myself. I'm not even sure I will be wearing this at all. We got some shirts here, still here, and here are like more, how can I say, things that I guess I can only wear in Bali. I mean, kind of like crop tops and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That little logo right here, you know, Ocean Respect. It's not too much, but I think it does make a difference if you're going snorkeling, diving, you know, everything. Just even swimming in the water. That's what I would recommend you to take into consideration when choosing your sunblock. And one last advice. So if you're using some tampons, I would definitely recommend you and to buy some before leaving. Because yeah, anyway, outside of Bali, it's quite complicated to find some. Most Indonesian women use pads. So you won't have a hard time finding pads, but tampons, it's way more complicated. And even in Nusa Penida, last time, we were supposed to go snorkeling, and I had my period the day right before going snorkeling. So we kind of had to go find some tampons, like that was my emergency. And let me tell you, we had a hard time finding some. We had to go to the pharmacy, and you could tell that the boxes on the shelves had been there for quite a while. So I still checked the date, but everything was fine. But it was pretty expensive. It was, I think, around 10 euros for 8 normal tampons. Okay, I got one more thing to add. If you could avoid using plastic bottles, that would be a great thing, because Indonesia in general already has a lot of issues regarding plastic pollution. So if you could use some solid products, that would be great. That's just an advice, you know. That's my conditioner, that's my shampoo. That's a balm. You can use it for basically everything, like your hair, your skin, lip balm. I'm using it for everything. That's my new toothbrush, and I have 2 recharges with that. And one thing I'm very curious, because I've never done that before, but I'm gonna be trying a solid natural deodorant.